Pain Free for Life members. This is Dr. Rob Vanbergen from Pain Free for Life, and welcome back to another Monday 10-minute training. The arrival of summer brings excitement and the promise of joyful, adventurous experiences. However, for many of us, summertime headaches can cast a shadow over these special plans. Now, in this week's blog, we're actually going to introduce the Hache Protocol as a solution to alleviate and prevent summertime headaches. But let's start today by exploring what causes headaches in the first place. So headache and migraine triggers can be categorized into several groups. So first you have your environmental triggers. Certain environmental factors like bright lights, loud noises, strong smells, or changes in weather conditions, these can trigger headaches. There's lifestyle triggers as well. Certain lifestyle factors including stress, poor sleep, irregular meal patterns, excessive caffeine or alcohol consumption, dehydration. These things can all contribute to headaches as well. And then we have physical triggers. So physical factors like muscle tension, poor posture, excessive physical exertion, hormonal changes in women, these things can all trigger headaches as well. When it comes to common summer headache triggers, we have a little bit of a different variation, but everything else is really just exaggerated by these seasonal changes. Now, increased exposure to sunlight and heat is something that we do have to be careful of. The summer season often exposes individuals to higher levels of sunlight and heat, which can trigger headaches in some people. Intense sunlight, especially when combined with heat, can cause blood vessels to dilate, and this can lead to these like kind of throbbing, pounding headaches that people get. We also have to be very aware of dehydration and electrolyte imbalance. Hot weather and outdoor activities can lead to increased perspiration, and this results in dehydration and imbalances in electrolyte levels. These factors can contribute to the development of headaches, so staying hydrated and replenishing electrolytes becomes crucial during the summer to minimize this risk. So just using like an electrolyte powder, try and get a sugar-free one if you can, is going to go a long way to helping prevent those headaches. We also see changes in routine and sleep patterns in the summer, right? We have vacations, we travel, there's a lot more social activities. These things can all disrupt our regular routines and sleep patterns. We are creatures of habit. Lack of sleep or inconsistent sleep schedules can be potential triggers for headaches. Our body likes routine. Now, maintaining a consistent sleep schedule and prioritizing adequate rest, even though we want to be having fun, can help mitigate this risk as well. We should also be concerned about environmental factors and allergies. Summertime allergies like pollen or other irritants, these can contribute to sinus headaches too. Additionally, exposure to certain environmental factors like strong odors, air pollution, or chemicals during outdoor activities may increase the likelihood of headaches. So take some necessary precautions like avoiding these triggers and managing your allergies as well. Keep in mind that if you're going to public places, do they treat the ground and grass with chemicals? Be aware of that, because if you're a very sensitive individual, this could be triggering a lot of health conditions for you as well. Keep our eye on stress and tension. While summer is often associated with relaxation, it can also bring its own sources of stress. Planning vacations, organizing events and get-togethers, managing childcare. Stress and tension can be significant triggers for headaches. Stress-reducing activities like mindfulness, exercise, or just trying to find some help, these can alleviate this trigger too. Dietary factors can come into play too. Although people typically eat healthier in the summer than they do in the fall and winter, when we all start our big get-togethers and lots of sweets come out, we should be aware that dietary factors are a problem all year round. Consuming more processed foods just because you're on the go, irregular meal times, right? Changing the times you eat your meals. Again, our bodies like routine, or even indulging in sugary treats and alcohol more often during these social gatherings. These can all contribute to headaches too. So be mindful of dietary choices and making a balanced diet a priority, because this will reduce your risk of headaches. Increased physical activity is also on the radar. It's a lot, right? Engaging in more outdoor activities and exercise during the summer, these can lead to a lot of muscle tension and some exertion on our body. And this can trigger tension headaches. It can trigger migraines in people that are susceptible to those. Gradually increasing your physical activity levels and incorporating relaxation techniques like stretching and deep breathing, these all help minimize this risk. And then we have barometric pressure changes. Some people are sensitive to changes in pressure in the atmosphere, and this can occur during summer storms or shifts in weather patterns. These changes can trigger headaches in people as well. Be aware of weather forecasts and take necessary precautions. Avoiding exposure to extreme weather conditions, this can really help to manage this trigger. You also want to understand that these triggers can help prevent headaches, right? So although it may seem like a lot to consider, if you are prone to headaches this time of year, really just trying to understand what things can be a trigger for you can go a long way to preventing these problems from rising. So onto the Hache Protocol specifically and how it can help migraines and headaches. Now, the Hache Protocol incorporates 5 interactive elements. We have stress reduction, nutrition, fitness, sleep, and we have microcurrent therapy. First off, stress and headaches. I've already mentioned this a little bit here, but stress can play a significant role in triggering headaches. The Hache Protocol emphasizes the importance of stress reduction techniques to help patients recharge their adrenals and effectively manage their body's response to stress. You have to implement stress reduction strategies like relaxation techniques, meditation, deep breathing exercises, mindfulness practices, and beyond. Individuals can lower their stress levels and they can minimize headache triggers associated with stress. The next element, nutrition, plays a crucial role in preventing and managing headaches. We address the importance of maintaining a balanced diet and of making dietary adjustments to reduce the frequency and severity of headaches. Individuals who are already dealing with inflammatory conditions really need to pay attention to this, because any inflammatory condition is going to make you more susceptible to things like headaches and migraines. So strategies can include here staying hydrated. Obviously, I emphasized this already. Avoiding high histamine foods, addressing nutrient deficiencies. Things like magnesium deficiencies can cause muscle tension, which can cause pain, as well as B vitamin deficiencies. You also want to implement an elimination diet to identify potential food triggers that are contributing to headaches, because if you can get on top of eliminating what you're consuming that is just feeding these pains, you're going to be in a very good position. Getting active is important as well. And many people aren't interested in this, or they don't really know what we mean by getting active, but movement, right? Getting regular physical activity. This can help prevent headaches and migraines. Exercise actually stimulates the release of endorphins, which are your feel-good hormones, and these improve brain function and overall well-being. So the Hache Protocol recommends incorporating fitness and gradually starting small, right, with gentle exercises and gradually increasing intensity, right? Adopt a fitness routine. In doing so, you'll be able to reduce muscle tension, improve circulation, and minimize the risk of tension headaches. Poor sleep, I already mentioned this as well, but sleep is one of the crucial elements of the Hache Protocol. Quality sleep is often undervalued, but it does play a vital role in managing headaches and migraines. Consistent, restful sleep allows the body to recharge and repair, reducing the frequency and intensity of headaches. Now, the Hache Protocol emphasizes the importance of establishing healthy sleep habits and prioritizing a consistent sleep schedule. And it does this by implementing proper sleep hygiene practices, such as creating a calming sleep environment, making sure the temperature is good where you're sleeping, practicing relaxation techniques before bed, limiting exposure to EMFs at bedtime and before bed, and maintaining a regular sleep routine. These are things that can all be done to improve sleep quality and overall reduce headaches. And then we have microcurrent therapy. Now, microcurrent therapy is a key component of the Hache Protocol. It offers a safe, drug-free approach to pain resolution. And by stimulating the body's natural healing processes, microcurrent therapy can provide long-lasting relief from chronic or acute pain, including headaches and migraines. The protocol incorporates microcurrent therapy as a complementary treatment to address the underlying causes of headaches, chronic pain and chronic disease, and to ultimately provide lasting pain relief. Now, there are many different protocols that are good for headaches, but my favorite and first go-to will always be vagus nerve stimulation. 3 minutes can be enough to erase the headache, and though it's best to get in there quickly before it gets too bad, even if the headache has gone on and on and on, it can still provide relief. So let me do a quick demonstration for you of how to do vagus nerve stimulation. So I'm going to be using my Avasia Life Evolution, which has the 7-12 Hertz program in it. This is the program you want for the vagus nerve. So I've turned this on and I've got it connected just coincidentally to my massager electrode instead of my Y probe today. But what you're going to do is you're going to start on the left side of your neck and you're going to feel for your carotid artery. So I have to be quiet to be able to feel this. Okay, so found my carotid artery, and then I want to go just behind it, and I'm going to place the probe there, and I'm going to kind of push a little bit and pull forward. Now, what I'm going to do is with this in place, I'm going to adjust the power by holding the plus button down until I can feel it. What I'm looking for is to feel a tingle and a jiggle in my neck. Now, I've got that going on right now. You may be able to see it on camera. So what I want to do is I want to do this for 3 minutes, okay? Now, if while on this side, it starts to make my headache worse, I want to immediately switch it to the other side. So find your carotid artery on the other side. Feel for that pulse. There it is. Go just behind it and push on and forward. Now, this is the trick to deal with migraines. When the migraine reacts poorly to one side, it usually means the other side needs stimulating. So all you need to do is then stimulate the other side. So even though we very rarely do right side vagus nerve stimulation, if it's causing issues, you switch to the right side. So if the left side doesn't fix it, switch to the right. Regardless, it's 3 minutes aside. If you're finding that the left side reduces the intensity of it quite a bit, you could opt to try the right side and see if you can chase it off completely. Me personally, I will only do that if I'm getting the pain increase that I don't want. Okay, so it's that simple. Vagus nerve stimulation can make a very big and quick difference. But we have tons of other protocols that can be used for headaches, depending on what the cause of the headaches is. Muscular pain might require a different approach. There's also the referred pain from different meridians. Gallbladder can be a big issue for headaches. If you're feeling the headache in the back of your neck, this is a liver gallbladder headache, which means we may want to address it with meridian stimulation. So that about does it, though, for today's training. Thank you all for joining me. If you have any questions, or if you have any tips or tricks to chase away summer headaches or headaches in general, please drop them in the comment section below. I'd love to hear what you've got going on. May just discover something new. Otherwise, I hope to see you next week for another Monday 10-minute training. Stay hydrated, everyone.